777 Donald Lee Holloway Parkway for the Keep Healthy Zumbathon. Your $5 donation will get you access to the Zumba class and get free health screenings and consultations. That's what's happening on the People Station, B103.
Greetings, 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 greetings. Oh, bless the Lord, saints. Bless the Lord, bless the Lord. Greetings, 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 greetings. I just wanted to jump on and bring you all greetings and just say that we are so grateful that this is the day that the Lord has made. And we will rejoice and be glad in it. What's going on with my bow tie today? Is anybody in here? Hey! I just wanted to bring you all greetings. I'm trying to decide, should I do a Sunday Night Live? How are you all? I can't see comments. I can't see any comments. I don't know if you all are commenting or not. But anyway, this is none other than Sir William. It is the first Sunday of March, and I just wanted to come on and say, hey, how's everyone? Yes. I don't know, I must have done something where, oh, okay, so we can see comments. Greetings. Ooh, it's hot in this car. That's the thing about the winter and springtime. It's when the sun comes out, it's warm. Then when you turn the heat on, then you get hot and all that good stuff. So, all right. I just wanted to say, they say it keeps freezing. Does it? Maybe it's my location. It keeps freezing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I should move. Oh, the signal's going in and out. I don't know. Jenny over here over at the church is good. All right, y'all. I just wanted to come on and say hey and determine whether or not is that better? Did that do better? All right. Well, you all let me know if y'all want Sunday Night Live and what topics and all of that good stuff. This is none other than your boy, Sir William. It was so funny. Everyone was saying, well, I hope she didn't hurt herself, but everyone was talking about the Oprah fall and how ironic that she would fall while talking about balance and having things in your life in balance, and then the irony of it that she would hit the floor. Another thing that I wanted to say, I take issue. I don't believe in apologies. And a lot of people's asking me about my feelings. I think, you know me, I say what I say and I mean what I say. And I believe that how the Bible says it, the Lord takes no pleasure in a drawback spirit. Gail didn't, because people had, asked me. Gail didn't apologize, so I don't know why Snoop Dogg and anybody else felt like they needed to apologize when you speaking from your heart and you're speaking out of emotion. And also, one of my problems with Snoop's apology is he's made millions. he's made millions of dollars cussing and fussing and cussing women out and calling them this and calling them that. And your mama was saved and a member of Noel Jones Church all those years that you was rapping and making that money cussing. So now all of a sudden you got to apologize when you rapping and or when you have spoken out about Kobe. So I thought he should have stood firm. I have what was the woman's name? I can't even think of. She was President Obama's security advisor, and she came out on Twitter and said that they were standing with Gail and that it would be a whole army or whatever that, you know, would come after him. And but your son is the president of a student organization, I believe it's Stanford, at Stanford University, and he's in can you see me? Oh, okay. And he's in support of Trump. So why don't you make all that stuff applicable to your house and your household? You can't do what you gonna do with. You can't do nothing with your own son, and he doesn't even buy into the political ideologies in which you worked and supported. So please. So anyway, that's my take on that. I can't remember some of the other stuff that you all have been asking me about saying or commenting on, and giving my input and my take, I guess, if you will, if you be so kind. But that's just my thoughts on that. So let me know. I guess hit my inbox or respond to this and let me know if you want to hear from the fabulous Sir William for Sunday Night Live. Yes. I just wanted to bring you greetings. But I don't know what's going on with this bow tie today. I took that clergy collar off and put on this shirt and tie. Well, it's time to go and get a little something to eat. Amen. Yes. Hey, Ann. How you doing? Any other? Well, I'm trying to think of what other. The fall, the Oprah fall, the Snoop Dogg apology. You know, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this because I had thought about. Now, if she wanted to ask an edgy question of Lisa or anything edgy about Kobe, she should have, or what would have been a better question would have been to ask about his relationship with his mother and father. Now that would have been the better question. How do you have a 20-plus year career in the NBA? You learn ball from your daddy, and you don't speak or have anything to do with your mother and father. And you have 4 children, and your parents did not meet or have any interaction with their grandchildren. Now that would have been the better question. And the valuable lesson of how life, how you can be cut off the book of Proverbs says you can be cut off suddenly and that without remedy, and how you can be cut off and, tomorrow or the next day is not promised. And I somewhat agree with Kobe's mother, because, he lived in her house, and he got I think he got Vanessa's parents a house for $3 million, and he was only going to get his mother a house for $750,000. And so the mama, she took issue with that, and she said, "Oh, okay, you go on and keep that $750,000. I'm gonna pack up all this stuff, all this paraphernalia, and all this stuff that's in my house. I don't care that it belongs to you or it was your high school memorabilia. I'm gonna pack this up and sell it. I'm gonna sell it and get $3 million." And that's just what she did. See, I like all that kind of carrying on. Say, oh yeah, you go get your girlfriend. You gonna go get your Mexican girlfriend, mama, a house for $3 million. And you only gonna give me, and I'm your birth mama. I've carried and brought you into the world. Now that would have been a legitimate and a better question, rather than talking about a sexual assault case that was dismissed. You know what? I didn't know. I know that Charles is a Republican, but I didn't know that Charles made some controversial statements in regard to Kobe as well. I was not aware of that. I didn't know that because Charles' life has certainly not been any crystal stairs, and he's been arrested several times and has had, just like that time he was arrested, he said he was running around, he was looking for a white woman to perform oral sex on him, and that's why he was speeding and driving like a fool. See, it's just, and then you come and say something like, now I'm controversial, and I say controversial things, but not when in the death of some person. Like I call people sleaze bags, and many times they are sleaze bags. But, if it's a dead sleaze bag, I'm not going to maybe necessarily call you a sleaze bag when you dig it. So, anyway, I just thought that I would jump on and say that. You all have hit me up about so many different things. Also, I started the podcast, so you all have to start subscribing to that. What else? I don't know. It was something else. It was some other things that I should have looked at my. What you call it? Inbox or whatever. So, anyway, just wanted to jump on and to say that. I can't remember what else I was supposed to talk about, or it's not at the forefront of my mind as we speak. Oh, my Instagrams. Everyone is liking my Instagram. All of these various social medias is just, it's almost too much to keep up with. It's like, oh my God, you got to go from Facebook, you got to go over there to Instagram, you got to do this and do that. It's just too much. It's a whole job. You know what? They putting the link on the blog for the podcast, because I don't even know. But I'm gonna have a big launch thing for it. Right now we've been uploading content and the stuff, and like all the stuff that they say I don't really go to, or that I really don't attend, and all of that. And I'm the only blogger that's that is not sitting at my house and talking about stuff that I haven't seen and talking about people that I haven't met. I'm the one that's, really there. How about that? But anyway, so I'll have all of that, and then plus the thing, like when you go to my blog, I have my email address and all of my social media information and ways to contact me, and my Cash App, and Cash App is $ Sir William G. McCrae III. If you feel so inclined to support, we certainly would love you to do that. They was asking whether or not I was going to do a Treon or Tryon or whatever you call that. I don't know. Some of these names and some of these signals, they trouble me in my spirit. A paid or something like that. It sounds too sorcery and witchery and a little too mystical for me. But we did do the podcast. So and then I have to get all of that. But right now we've been really uploading, my red carpet stuff and all of that. So I'm really excited about it. And you have to subscribe and such. What time to? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it. So I'm not sure. Sometime after night service. That's the thing. I go to church at night, and so sometimes when we get out late or whatever, that makes it difficult. That makes it a little bit of a challenge. So you see, I'm trying to get over, stupid. Why you riding in my blind spot? So dumb. In a cheap car. Says this. So I have to read it. Oh my word. Well, you all have so many others to choose from. So I'm sure you don't need to hear from little old me. You have so many others that you all like, and you can go over there and deal with trash. Over here you're dealing with style and class and intelligence. Yes. So, anyway, it's time to head to the restaurant for a little. But, Sundays I be so strapped I can't really eat. I always have to take me a doggy bag because I be so tired. I be tied up, tangled up in these garments of praise. So it said that they're loyal. Well, I want to thank you. I thank you for your loyalty. Yes. I thank you for that. So, but anyway, I'm not going to hold you all long. I can't remember the other topics. What other stuff happened this week that I was supposed to talk about? Oh my gosh. I never get on live and draw a blank. My word. I talked about the Oprah fall. I talked about that I didn't agree with the... This mess with Dwayne Wade Everybody has been asking me about this little gay boy. First of all, where is the child psychiatrist and child psychologist? And I as a former educator and a high school teacher, 12 years old is far too young for him to make any kind of life altering determination. Now, yes, I know y'all gonna go in because I gender bend and I am very eccentric and all of those things, and long hair and nails and what have you. However, there should be some boundaries and some limitations when it comes to children and minors. There should be some boundaries and limitations. Now, and let me tell you something. And all of this about, he's known since he was 3 years old, since that he was gay or what have you. If he's gay, fine. Now, people, a lot of heterosexuals don't know and understand the difference between gender identity and sex and sexuality. Those are two different things. That's how Bruce Jenner says he's still attracted to women, although in his mind he has felt all these years that he was a woman. Now, I think we have to look and examine some of that to the degree of whether or not it's some level of mental illness. Because when we were children, everyone pretends and had points where they pretend, where you had your imaginary friend and you pretend to do this and you pretend to do that. Now, it's sort of like you're pretending because you have the genitalia and you're still anatomically and biologically a man, but yet because your mind tells you that you a woman, then you want to be a woman and you want to identify with the female gender. I think that it's a bit young. I think that he can probably explore. I mean, because at 12, theoretically now, except for some of y'all that's just really wretched, at 12, most people still are not having sex yet. Like, he may or may not know if he really likes men until he actually, fully has an experience as to whether or not you like. There's like, you didn't know you liked fried chicken until you ate some. So I think that it's a little bit young for him to be making a decision. Also, one of my questions about it is, I'm wondering, it's a little too much of is Dwayne and Gabrielle, who are both unemployed now, are you using the excuse me, are you using the sexuality of Dwayne's, are you using the sexuality of your son to remain relevant and to stay in the forefront, in front of the news? I mean, Gabrielle, how many causes are you gonna jump on? How many times are you gonna, first of all, before we even get this racist thing resolved with America's Got Talent, you jumping up and running around with your gay stepson. what is it? Do you just want to be in front of media and at the forefront? Are you that? I don't know. It just seems to be a little exploitive of them to just keep emphasizing this child's sexuality. I think it's just a bit much. So people have been asking me about that and asking maybe we should go a little bit more in depth in that tonight in the Sunday Night Live or what have you. I don't like the way this car is jerking and getting over behind me. This little ugly woman riding up on me so close. So stupid. Okay, so, but, it's just, I don't know. And I've been trying to get with, on my podcast, I want to do a sit down with the child psychologist, because I just think that's a little bit young and a very serious determination, a very long-term, decisions that he's allowing a child to make. We couldn't wear what we wanted to wear. We couldn't do other things. Like, he's 12 years old. Does he, if just because he's 12 and feels like it, he may feel like he's responsible enough to drink, would you let him drink and smoke? Would you let him pull out and roll a blunt and roll a joint at 12 in your house? See, and you gonna start buying him. He ain't got no money, so you gonna buy him girl clothes with your money. Sure, please. And they live in your house. No, just like my mom and daddy told me, as long as I lived in their house, I had to live and obey their rules. And if your foot had to dot the door at a certain time, so why would you, if you're not doing those kind of things, then why are you allowing them to raise and make determinations and raise itself with other stuff? Am I talking right? Oh, y'all don't like this kind of teaching, but I'm gonna walk it. Oh, so you gonna take your money, cause in his mind, and see in real life, if Dwayne wasn't a wealthy, and see, y'all tell so many lies, just like all of them folks got mad at what's the boy's name, Bootsy or whatever. They all got mad. He spoke truth. Finally, somebody said the truth. He spoke truth, and see, celebrities and people say a bunch of stuff that they don't feel, because you all think it's politically correct and you think it's nice to say, oh, everybody. No. I know the snarls. I know firsthand the negative and the side eyes and the negative comments and people making judgments and statements about you. You don't even know who's fighting behind the scenes against you, and you are not even aware of them, just because they think or have a certain particular perception or jealousy of you. So you have to fight battles that you know not of. You have to fight and know and don't even know who your enemies are. If his daddy wasn't Dwayne Wade and what have you, okay, everybody got a sissy that live on the block. Everybody got a little gay boy, a little dyke girl. I remember when Vivian Kilpatrick's daughter, I told her, I said, okay, I said, the first time she gets some pussy, you need to get real. You need to reel this heifer in right now. Vivian, reel her in right now, because when she go off to college and she lock up and link up with a girl, it's gonna be over with. Now the girl's a dyke. Vivian buying her biker shorts and jeans, and she coming in church sagging, looking like a fool. And I said, aren't you buying her clothes? She's a mine. Where she work at? You letting her determine this. Then I think she had a baby, trying to figure out. Was trying to figure both things. Anyway, everyone was asking, so that's my take on it. I think it's a bit young. I think and his identifying with the female gender and being transgender and transsexual is two different things. When you're transgender, you still anatomically and biologically are what you were born as. When you are a transsexual, that's when you have had gender augmentation surgery. So that's the difference for those of you that are unaware and don't know the difference. So what? All fat, no paper. I don't know what that means. Hey! Say this is Mr. B. How you doing? Who said? Wait a minute. Who said? You're a fool. This is Mr. B. How you doing, Mr. B? What the hell is going on? What you mean, what's going on? If that has not tickled me on this afternoon, this is ow! Woo! Yes. Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Whew, that was a good one. Ow! If that ain't blessed my soul, God am I sanctified. Yeah, it's just too young. I remember Mom and Daddy, it was, oh no, you can't have this, or oh no. And you know, sometimes you want to, you want to do something. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't agree with you parents. Okay. Now, a child is a child. They're mine. Oh, y'all not gonna like this. Just because you want to be Afrocentric and wear your hair in nappy dreadlocks, that doesn't mean why are you superimposing? Have you talked to your child? Does your child really want their hair dreaded? Or is that you dreading your children's hair because you have some revelation or some conviction and you're superimposing that on your child? And I don't agree with a lot of these minor children running around with their hair dyed burgundy and their hair dyed. And the first thing, and you see them in the sanctified church and Kojic, the first thing they want to say is say something about somebody gay. Well, who's bleaching this child's hair? You running around with a bleach blonde mohawk, and you 12, 13, 14. Who's bleaching it? Who's bleaching your hair? Your nappy-headed mama or daddy? Did they held you down and bleached it? Because they thought that was cute? Please. Please. You might as well. So just let children. That's who's killing us is kids. These kids, 13 and 14, telling you get up out your car. But baby, I'm gonna tell you something. If a 13 or 14-year-old, I'm gonna reach down in my bag and I'm gonna kill your son or daughter. They just like, what was it? It was 6 of them. It was 6 of them they just showed in the news. When there's 6 kids that they killed and they're gonna try them all as adults, them little demonic demons then walked up on somebody that don't even know nothing about life they sell, still smelling like piss, and they gonna kill somebody, can ruin their whole lives. Anyway, this is Afternoon with Sir William. I'm going to I'm about to pull up. I was asked to step from behind my pew and share my thoughts. Yes. And so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I don't back down whether you like it or not. I'm not going to back down. The Lord takes no pleasure in a drawback spirit. We don't believe in being backslidden. Everything with God is going forth. He told Lot's wife, she said, if you look back, run, leave, and don't look back. Leave. That's the problem with you all. You all got a drawback spirit. You like the dog that returned to your vomit. If the Negro made you sick the first time, if he went upside your head the first time, if he whipped your tail the first time, if he cheated on you the first time, if he brought home a bastard child to you the first time, then what you turning around, going back, licking it up again for? You already know it made you sick. You got one time to cross me and that's it. You don't get no second chance. Please. You get second chances and third chances and 6 chances and 7 chances. You get that with God, and that's about the only one. But, if you already know the first time, why you going back? You need to come out of your backslidden condition. The devil is a liar. You returning and going back. He said leave and don't look back. He said, what did he say? He said, if they don't receive you, shake the dust from your feet and go on. Am I talking right? But y'all want to go back and you want to make them love you. Oh, shoot, please. You dumb and stupid. That's a terrible and a sad combination. You gonna keep going back. You didn't see they didn't kill you enough the first time. They didn't destroy and break your heart the first time good enough. See, we got to go all the way, smack you down to the ground, and destroy you all the way. See, where you ain't gonna be no more good. You ain't gonna be fit for nobody, and you gonna be such damaged goods. Ain't nobody gonna be able to love you or deal with you, because you gonna be so dumb and paranoid and mean as a junkyard dog. Ain't nobody gonna be able to be bothered with you, because you dealt with some nappy head that dogged you out. No, please. Well, that's enough. I'm gonna go to get off of here. I I want to tell you all thank you for logging in and listening. Hopefully you click like and share and what have you. And maybe I'll come back tonight and have a more in-depth discussion. Yes. All right, this is none other than Sir William. You know how to contact me, obnoxious.television.com, and you know my Facebook, and you know my obnoxious Facebook, and you know my Instagram is Sir William, and my Twitter is William G. McCrae, and all that good stuff. So I want to thank you all, and y'all let me know what other topics you want to hear about on tonight from none other than yours truly, and then perhaps we will definitely come back. Okay, I'm admiring my fit myself. Okay. It's a poor dog poor frog that won't praise his own pond. And thanks for everyone that's on that was listening. I see some people on here that I've never seen before. So we got some folks that we have never seen before. So I appreciate it. Ow! Evangelist and Pastor, the woman of God, Lily Davis is on here. Oh, bless her. Baby, Lily got a microphone in her throat. She got that word and a word in her belly. Oh, yes, she does. Lily, you gonna have to call me. I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna holler and dance and shout over there at your church. You gonna have to tell me where you are. All right, you all. Thank you.